Thank you, Onion Drums, for the follow. Oh my, oh my. My, oh my, oh my. Hope everyone's doing well. Hey guys, hey Receptor. What's up, Raina? Oh, hi Hempflev, sorry. Hey Shadowsmith. Sights, good morning, evening. Croiso. Bore no prinhan no? No sveta for me. 14 months. What's up, Dino Dares? It's midnight. Good gravy. It is 9 p.m. for me. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Hotel room spotted. I am in a hotel room. What's up, guys? I am in Vancouver, British Columbia. Right coast, left coast. No sveta. Same here in Sacramento. Oh yeah, we're in the same. Yeah, we're in the same. Time zone. How we doing, guys? I'm out west-ish, west and north. Yeah, I'm in the great white north, as they say. How's it going, guys? I'm so sorry that it has been hectic. It has been hectic. Some poutine, dude. So what I'm about to do. So poutine, I was told, is not. Hold on, while we take care of this. It's been crazy. What's been crazy? Life? Things? What's crazy? What's up, Notman? Okay. Poutine on some salted crackers. Call it poutine on the Ritz. Good heavens. You're crazy. Okay. I've been bouncing around. I've been running around trying to get stuff. So we got back in town from overseas, from France about a week and a half ago. And then I did like 3 or 4 gigs, maybe more. And then I came up here. Everything for everyone has been crazy. Thanks, Triumph Titan. Busy bee. Go buy the Edge of Fate pin. It's back in stock. Yes, I hear this. And then I get back Friday? Saturday? Friday? Have to run, have a few things going on the beginning of next week, and then we go to GCX. Whew. So, things are crazy. So I was talking about poutine today, and we got poutine when we were in Montreal, which is the only other time I've ever been to Canada. Make sure to take a nap. Let's get back from TennoCon. Oh my gosh, trying to get your cosplay to an acceptable state for GCX. What's your cosplay? No idea how excited you are. Molecules are going to vibrate out of your body. Ooh, be careful. Be careful with that. So poutine apparently is a better deal out in Montreal, where there is a more prominent French contingent. But what I'm going to go get, hopefully, is what do you call it? I keep forgetting this. Hold on, man. Nanaimo bar. I'm going to go get an Nanaimo bar. Poutine! Wait, where's TennoCon? You can cosplay your Guardian's signature exotic armor Phoenix protocol. Rock and roll. Drive over to Montreal. How big can Canada really be? Canada is gigantic. It is, like I was talking to the guy today, and he said he was from Manitoba, and I was like, how far is that? And he was like 24 hours away. And I was like, what? That's insane. TennoCon is in London, Ontario. Oh my gosh! I have no idea how close that is to where I am right now, but is stream vertical on purpose? I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. It is from the phone. Fortunately, Rebecca Warframe was not available at times because she had an emergency. Oh my gosh! I hope she's okay. Did not get the shield for me. Oh my God. Oh, I forgot that was a. Well, I appreciate the intended shilling. Attempts to lead narrative writers of my shelter on Discord. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Atoa. I really appreciate that. That's very kind. Happy Lodi-versary. Hey, what up, Jelly? Oh shit! Yeah, it is. It is. So I got my got my Bungie game to give. This is just the warmest hoodie I've got. Let's see. I need you in Warframe. Hey, man. Hey, I mean, hey. Who am I to not? Might have you already limits the size of the video, vertical video, the actual video, like 10% of the screen. Oh, really? Let me see what this looks like. What if I... Yeah, it makes it not... What if I do this? Zoop? Nope. It just makes me... What up? Oh my gosh. +100 temps here and your Welsh... Oh my gosh. White hoodies and shirts freak you out? Oh, I know. Hold on. Where's the stain? Where's the stain? There's a stain on... Stain here somewhere. Somewhere. Just hard. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You'd play a mission where you're going to murder an entire room of space capitalists of the plague and then get Brian jump scared by you trash talking how weird your fashion looks. I mean, hey. Rock and roll. Don't wear white unless you have a jacket over it. I'll play a puzzle game with your friend. Hope everyone's well. See you at GCX. Holy moly. Yeah, see you at GCX, Jelly. Say hey, say hey. Either way, good evening. Super stoked that we beat today the imperialist Brits. Finally, democracy fueled on, mate, and asada will prevail in the world. Football. Congratulations to Argentina. Yeah, man, what has been going on with the temperatures? You got jump scared by Neil Newbond at TennoCon. He was not on your bingo card. My bingo card is tic-tac-toe. What does that mean? Did you guys get bingo cards? I got a tic-tac-toe sheet. Let me see. Should we... So I am going to go get something to eat. But it's 90 plus in Twin Cities. Oof. What's up, SS Junior Go Kubiak? ASMR food stream. Walked in and saw him turned to the girl next to me and was like, is that Neil Dubon? And she was like, oh shit, it is. Got drive-by winked at by Nathan Fillion at Comic-Con before you knew who he was? Oh my gosh, yeah. I would transmat out. Let's see. I am sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. How are you guys doing? How are things? Let's read, look, so today is July 15th, 2026, which means that a year ago was the release of Edge of Fate, which means that a year ago was the first time Lodi spoke to anybody officially as part of the story of Destiny. So, I just felt like I needed to say, hey, was it really a year ago? Exactly. To the day. To the day. No North Voicing goes to you when you said thank you for... Ooh, may have had it to you. One of your friends is dedicated Hunter Main in D2, but he hates Crow. Sounds like we're getting for Killcade. Can try and get a recording from Predator Trash talking it back. That's amazing. Your prophecy is now complete. Yeah. Like I was saying, I did a little video for Twitter. And a year ago today, I was shooting. What's up, Key? The first time you played EOF, and you said, and you quote, "New Blorbo officially obtained." Before a year ago, I didn't know what a Blorbo was, and then I learned what a Blorbo is. Feels like Lodi's been with us forever. Typical 9 nonsense. Yeah, kill Callus. He deserves to die, I guess. He deserves to die. You know. He deserves to die in ISIS. Ho ho! So yeah, a year ago, I was in North Carolina, which is why I could not play Edge of Fate when it dropped. And what the sorry, there was a creepy image from The Mummy. And I remember I said this. I put a video up on Twitter, and said this. But like I remember we finished shooting, and the whole time we were shooting, I was like, man, Edge of Fate is out. I wonder how it's going. I want to see what it's like. I want to whatever. And on the drive back, we all like piled out of the location. We were driving back to the hotel. Myself, and it was like a small crew. And I just pulled up streams on my phone. It was like watching people play, and I pulled up Bife, and I think I pulled it up right when he had just met Lodi for the first time, and then Allison Lurs and a couple of the other Bungie people were in the chat, and then I was kind of like, hey, hi, hey, and they were like, hey, oh my gosh, hi, wah, wah, wah. And then the people in the car were like, what is this, what's going on? And then we went back to the hotel and changed, and I was like, I was seeing comments and stuff, and everyone was being really kind. And then we went to dinner. We were all sitting around the dinner table, and we were talking and stuff, and I kept kind of going, I was like talking, and then I was like, what's going on? And then I remember I kept getting up and going to the bathroom and like checking the phone to see what people were saying, because I just was so curious. I was so curious. I was so excited about it. So yeah, it has been It has been a ride. It has been remarkable. Here you go when you heard Lodi's line in-game about how the Guardian will buy him ramen in the city, and you were like, what now? Hush, you cheeky Nando. Now 30K words of fanfic later. It's not going great. You need the traffic cone hunter. To draw fire? I don't know what he can do for you. It was a few days from now you got to understand Lodi wanted to teach our Guardian Welsh. Just give you such a punch of excitement and acknowledgement. That's awesome. Better get to bed before the hallucinations start becoming real. You can feel Julie's free. Just find a bunch of Scotsmen. Uh-oh. Just find a bunch of Scotsmen? Can you just do that? We're still full, but thank you. Good old Bife. A Tumblr post from the end of the campaign with the Guardian Lodi say it looks at the soul system. What is that little heart guy? Gamer, you are literally me. EOF gave me one moment of bittersweet smugness. Us Gambit mains were doing it right. Banking moats. Brother, a year ago I barely knew anyone who played Destiny. Only used LFG, and now there's all these cool people. Wide people happy. Gambit enthusiasts rise. I am a Gambit enthusiast to the point that I remember what Gambit is. I do. It was fun. I remember it. What's up, Crafty? How you doing? Tartan Army. We were distinctly unimpressed by Lodi, fair, till the mission where he tricks the leader of the House of Exiles into spilling his whole evil plan. He was like, oh, he plays mind games. He sounded like him a lot more. Yeah, you can find a group of Scotsmen. It's rather easy. You can just find them. Ooh. Yeah, Dino, 2 weeks from now you're going to frame me and Brian for murdering each other. Start of a beautiful fire team. Wait, what? That's when we were like, Dino was pushing us off the edge or something? Framing us? The innocent y'all just happened to fall there. I feel like... I honestly had low expectations of Lodi when they first introduced him, and he grew on me extremely quickly, both because of how he was written, because you perform. Oh, thanks, kind. Correct, that is what he did. It's the Vanguard fuzz, cheese it! I heard sirens. So did I. Miss having energy for Gambit. So excited for GCX. Too. Me too. I just need to be alive and make it and get enough sleep to be awake. And then there are some things I have to take care of. Yeah, GCX is good. I'm very, very excited for GCX. Very, very excited. Man. What a thing it's going to be, huh? Like a farewell kind of thing, but also like an appreciation. Am I staying hydrated? Sure. I mean, I don't know. No, not really. I never do. But no less than I usually do. And taking electrolytes, I do take electrolytes sometimes. Oh, sorry, Shadowsmith. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. We'll be, we're getting together, yeah. There's like a, so I'm gonna get there and then figure things out. I'm gonna go very moment to moment, but there will be time. Is there a time when there's a get together, like a Discord get together? He has been eating you alive. You're telling yourself it's practice for Florida. Florida's more humid than anything. Drink water. This is a threat that you make respectfully. What up, Koala? Free big. Thanks, man. Between you and Matt Mercer, it might spontaneously combust. Mercer, yeah, you're going to be the big. Well, I seriously doubt that. But there are so many people. My gosh, like, my gosh, guys, Ikora's going to be there. Crow's going to be there. Brandon O'Neill, Mara Junot, Matt Mercer. Crazy people. Crazy people. Matt Mercer in Warframe. Is he? Oh, sometimes after GCX close on the Friday. Wait, what happens? Maybe we'll cross paths at a con in the future. Yeah. Miss Jennifer English at Tenacon for autographs. GX. There you go. Hey, thanks, Adriano Renardo. Thank you. Very kindly. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thanks for playing. Sorry, I'm a bit tired, as I always am. Not always. I'm tired at the moment. Cosplay load on his glorious scarf someday. Shadowsmith's going to test on his appearance. Rain is referring to the get-together. Sometime after GCX close on the Friday. Oh, okay. Hang out, get together of some sort we're figuring out as we speak. Gotcha. So what lords you read? None yet. Gotta get back to work to finish off your shift. Have a good one, Crafty. Lots of love. Yep. Yeah, should we read some lore? Hold on. Where is Ishtar. Got Assumption up? I don't know. Should we read some Lodi lore on this Lodi-versary? Lodi-versary? Not Lodi-versary. Must head to sleep. Sights. Good night. Your Orin lore book. Yeah, but it's not an Orin-versary. It's a Lodi-versary. So I feel like we should read some Lodi lore. Lordi. I know. We did read. Oh, man. Oh, man. Maybe I'm too tired for this. I should wait till I'm... What's up, the homie turtle? Getting your AO3 account? Oh yeah. Well, we've got an ever-growing collection of fanfic. Lordi on the Lodi-versary. Pardon? Just playing some Destiny Mother Flippin' 2. Oh no, I was reading Koala's The Dock is Still Large. Do you have a short fic you wrote about the ending of D2, the conversation between the Guardian and Lodi? Ding. Chat, you hate Callus, he sucks. He does suck. I hate the tormentors that show up more than I hate him. Vanguard PBS shows with Lodi in universe is now accepted headcanon. Vanguard PBS shows? Ooh. Guardian by Lodi came over to your hunter's nest for soft tacos that day. Sorry, the lore is real. You can check. Lodi, Wisconsin, 1929. This is the first book in Assumption. I'm 4 or 5 years old. Faces, moments, feelings. I'm meeting the world for the first time. Uncle Tomas says, just wait until you see Jenny. I think that's a pretty name because it rhymes with penny, which is my favorite coin because it's the name of my teacher, who is pretty. The sound of her rumbles in my chest like big cicadas. I'm sitting on my dad's shoulders in the summer sun, the band playing loud, hot and itchy sweat down the back of my neck, and then I saw it. That biplane is the prettiest thing in the whole world. It sounds like thunder when it flies overhead. A great big bird made out of wood, wire, steel, and canvas. Pop again tells me they named it Jenny. I ask who, and he says everyone. I think that means they all can see how pretty she looks up there between the clouds, where only birds and angels go. I say I'd like to be there one day. Me too, says Ben. He's right next to me. Uncle Tomas says, sure, kid, it's grand up there. He has a thin mustache and keeps his cap at an angle and wears a silk scarf. They all do that. They all look like they should do that. Uncle Tomas kneels and puts an arm over Ben's shoulder and points at Jenny in the sky. Anytime you want, I'll take you and Louis up there, Ben. You think it looks grand now, but you can't imagine. Really? You go higher than the angels, my uncle says, and you can see what God sees. What's that then, my pop asks. Uncle Tomas takes his arm off Ben's shoulder and smiles and says, you know the sound the wind makes? When it's so loud you can't hear anything at all? I know that sound, my pop says, but hearing ain't seeing. That a fact, Benito? It's Ben. Pop hates being called Benito. He hates it so much he named himself Ben, and my brother Junior. He named Ben too. Jenny roars overhead again. We all look up. I like all their names. They stick, like they're never going to go anywhere. Not without me. Everything's officially canon now. What are they going to do? Tell us now? Yeah. What's you reading? This is the first entry in Assumption. Which is the Lodi lore book. Boing. Your dad was a pilot. Oh wow. Wonder if Lodi felt what Lodi felt. What was he felt? Getting his guardian angels. The writer really cooked Lodi. Hey, thanks, Many Feet. Yeah, they really, really did. Just what an unbelievable joy it was to get to say these words. Just realized one of those lines foreshadows the final entry. Dude, this lore book is crazy. Oh, I don't know if that's a link that you can click. What's up, Sid? Absolutely wondrous. Absolutely. The second Assumption entry. Should we keep going? Do you want to read more Assumption? Grasp of Avarice and King's Fall. Oh yeah, we were doing... Yeah. Hey, my apologies for my shit work schedule. And you don't have a shit work schedule, you have a normal work schedule, and I just was like, what if I just stream during the middle of the day? Do you want to read more Assumption? Should we read book number 2? Shall we? Shall we? More. Assumption, Illinois, 1938. Gosh, I love it. Yeah. Assumption, Illinois, 1938. I'm 13 years old. I stole my pop's old truck. Hold on, in case you want to follow along. War Priest. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Assumption, Illinois, 1938. I'm 13 years old. I stole my pop's old truck, and now I'm driving to see Uncle Tomas. I didn't plan for Ben to come along, and I didn't plan to run out of gas. Why don't you put some lead in your foot, Ben says, his voice high and mocking. Why don't you put some lead in your foot, Ben says, his voice high and mocking. He walks behind me, hands shoved in his pockets. We're not going to get there until the 40s, how slow you're driving. Can't. Oh, no, can it, I snap. And my voice is deeper than that. Okay. A big ant is still a little bug, Ben says. He kicks a rock off the highway. We are somewhere far south of home on Route 51. I lug a gas can. It's my turn since Ben carried it the last mile. Think there's a gas station up there? I ask. Ben doesn't respond. I stop trudging. I look up from the ground, squint against the bright light, look at him, and then look at what transfixed him. Assumption, Ben says. Like at Mass. Weird name for a town, I reply. The town sign is blurry, but I can still read it for the most part. It's bright. These are things, man, this whole thing, this lore book goes to such crazy places that I wonder, I think some of it we were going to get in-game. Who's that? Ben says. He points just beyond the sign. A silhouette wavers like heat low over the road, only it isn't hot enough for that. The figure swaggers toward us, limping, then not. Dread nausea swirls like sick in the back of my throat. Get behind me, Lou, Ben says. He shoves his hand into his pocket and draws his pocket knife. The blade catches the sun and flashes, and then he stops moving. Cold air, like what I imagine the sky to taste like. Acrid coal. I feel a buzzing thing shoot through me. A sunburn from the inside out. My name is garden and cradle in the mass by which all other bodies are measured, and I am your mother. Do not be afraid. Ask me a question before death hastens me from this moment. Screaming is not a question, dear one. Ben will be fine. You will not cause him insurmountable pain. One more question. No, dear one, I cannot. Blindness is your fate, though you will see into the great beyond. Forgot what this was. Lou, oh God, wake up, Holy Mother, wake up! Ben slaps me and I wake up screaming. Ben pulls me into an embrace. I can feel his heart beating against mine. He clutches his pocket knife in a trembling fist, blade stabbing toward Assumption. One day I'll understand that his fear was not of the thing we saw, but of what it could have done to me. Was that the devil? Ben whispers. It's all right, Ben, I say. I don't think it was the devil. We part. I don't think it was something holy either. I think it was a third thing. Stabby, stabby. Third thing. A third thing. Get it? Third thing, huh? Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Country road looking for gas. I'm gonna fucking lose. You think 3 is mad every other 9 gets a cool name and we named it Dirt? What is this? His hobby as a teenager was stealing cars. 1 year Lodi-versary is wild. It's wild, ain't it? Ain't it, ain't it? It's 9:37. Okay. Maybe we'll save. Maybe we'll save. Maybe we'll save. How are you guys doing, guys? Oh, for Pete's sake. Just a second. Gosh darn it. Yeah. That's what I needed. Nice early morning stream for you. You're having tea and starting up work. Nice. It's 11:37. 12:37. We'll probably pass out soon. A good day today. Soaked up too much sun and you're exhausted. Playing D2 with hubby. Nice. Lamp. Did you see? Oh, did you see Lamp? I love Lamp. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go try to get some. No, I can't ever remember. Nami. So there's this kind of bar. Nanaimo. It's kind of like a little dessert bar. I don't know if it's all of Canada, or if it's just in British Columbia. Nanaimo, but it's named after this kind of like island, I guess, or this city on an island near here. And people were like, you have to get a Nanaimo bar, and I'm like, okay. But I also want to sleep, so I should. So I got to get up at 8. Uh-oh. What just happened? Gotta get up at, well, getting picked up at 9, which isn't too bad. But I also was gonna I haven't seen Barbarian. I was gonna try to watch that. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. The city on Vancouver Island. That's exactly right. I've been to Alberta exactly twice. Guys, how come every time I'm in I think it's because I'm tired. I think it's because usually I'm tired. How come I'm in I was going to say restaurant. How come every time I'm in a hotel and I stream, I'm like immediately exhausted? And I think it's because my body stops moving. And then once I stop moving, my body goes, hey, do you know how tired you are? And I go, shush. And it goes, all right, man, we're tired. And I'm like, well, can you just, like a shark? Oh, no. So you sat down for the first time, probably 12 hours. Very fair. Although so I got up at, this is why I'm tired. I was hanging out with my kids yesterday. Well, with my sons, my wife took our daughter, to shop for some stuff for like a late birthday gift. And they got back home late. I was hanging out playing with our son, and then kind of hung out with them, and then put them to bed late. And then I came downstairs, and it was like by the time it was like 1 o'clock, then I was like, oh, well, I have to get an Uber or a Lyft at like 3 a.m. to be at the airport at 4 a.m. to leave at 6 a.m. to get to LAX at 9 something a.m. with the time change, and then catch a flight to go to Vancouver at noon and get picked up, and then we did a fitting all day today. That's what was going on. He used to conk you out with a 2x4? Not really. Isn't it near midnight in Texas? Oh, that's a pretty good point. Yeah, it's 11:42. That is a good point as well. Why am I awake? Fair point. Fair question. Because it's the 1-year anniversary of Edge of Fate. I just look like a scary person. Oh, hey, what's up? That's my brother. Right back at you. All right, guys. I should go to bed. But instead, I'm going to go get some sort of chocolate bar confection. A Nanaimo bar. The eyebrow resemblance is real. It is. Guys, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thanks for just thanks. Just thanks. What a remarkable, unforgettable experience this whole thing has been. And it's because of you guys. It's because of you guys and everyone at Bungie and just everyone who was part of this whole experience, which is so many people. It's basically next week. Alright, guys, too. Buenas noches, Wilbur. Yeah. Sure. Well, thanks for welcoming that guy, that bespectacled government functionary. I love that dude. Lots of love, guys. I don't think I'm going to try to figure out how to raid. Just going to say good night. Some guy from the boonies. All right, lots of love, guys. Hopefully, I want to stream soon again when I'm back home. But I get home and then there's like several commitments, and then it's GCX. Maybe after that. Although we might, I don't know, there might be one thing before we leave. Anyway, hey, you guys see Hoppers? That movie is crazy. All right. Lots of love. Good night. Bye.